Hi guys, back here out at the shelter. I've been doing a little bit of work on it today. It is a rainy day, so I'm trying to get things done in between the rain. I thought I'd test out this knife and see how it does. I'm just going to put it through some different tests that I would use a knife like this for. Realistic, real world test on this knife. This knife really reminds me of my Buck 119 Woodsman. Same exact style, stainless steel blade. However, the handle on this knife is much more comfortable than the 119 was, and this knife is a bit smaller in overall length. So anyway, we're gonna see how this first test will do batoning with this knife. This knife is batoning it. Okay, I've noticed right off the bat that just with holding it and batoning the blade with my club, which is just wood, won't hurt nothing. The handle already broke. See there? The handle is busted. And that is what makes up the gap between the handle of the knife. So let's take this knife apart and see how they made this knife. Now, if the handle was better, and as you can see, there's just a nut inside of there, very strange construction. There's the handle. There's the nut, and there is the tang of the knife. The blade and the knife itself is good, but I would definitely put a different handle on it, because this handle just being plastic, the butt of the knife is solid brass. But just to put it together with a nut and bolt like that, you guys, is just freaking stupid. But this knife I wanted to test because I wanted to see if a cheap knife could live up to real world use, and just by batoning this piece of wood, it already broke. It already broke. So for $13, I thought I would see what a small Bowie knife would be like, and you can see the results. I will make a new handle for this blade. I did not think this knife would fail this quick, but it did. So there's no point in testing it any further because the handle is gone on it. So I like to test cheap products, and this is why, because I like to see that if you can get cheap stuff on the market, and will it hold up to like quality brand name products. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So that's why I wanted to test this out to see what would happen to a $13 hunting Bowie knife that they claim is for survival. If you're using this for survival, you would have to make a new handle for it in the woods and fabricate something to continue using this knife, because right now it's basically useless. So there you guys go. That's why you always want to test stuff out in the bush before you ever go out on an expedition with it, or on a camping trip or an outing. Always put your gear to the test. I like to test cheap stuff to see if it will hold up and if it will actually endure longer than you otherwise think it would. I thought this knife would last longer than it did. It broke right away. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.